Okay, so first meal for the day, it's gonna be cream of rice, egg whites, and strawberries. On my lower body days, I do get higher carbs as well as higher calories. I'm not complaining. Yeah, girl likes to eat. But yeah, so this is gonna be my first meal. I do get another cream of rice meal for my pre-lift meal, and I get peanut butter on it. I have an obsession with peanut butter. It's crazy, but yeah, I love it. So just like a little background, I used to always want to compete in a bodybuilding show. Bikini or wellness, I never really knew the difference. This year I will be doing a bikini show in September, but now I'm 25 years old. I turned 25 in November. I used to play college softball in Georgia, actually. I live in California right now. I just never was able to compete during that time, obviously, because I dedicated my entire time and I was on a scholarship when I was playing softball in Georgia. But when I moved back to California, I was like, okay, like, you know, like I could finally do this now. Like I could finally like look into bodybuilding. So I made the approach last year in January. My body looked completely different than it does now. But I was like, okay, like let's do this. Like I need to start getting into, like I couldn't just prep. I thought I could. Looking back now, I was like, girl, no, like you had so much to do. So anyways, I had an old coach. I'm no longer with that coach. I'll get into that in another story. It's nothing bad, you know, like sometimes you just outgrow coaches. You know, you got to find something different. I have a new coach now. I've been with him since February. It's the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Just as far as like how he is as a coach, the food he gives me, as much food as he gives me, like he's literally rewired my brain. It is crazy. So right now I'm currently like under 21 weeks out. Right when we hit the 16-week mark, that's when things are like gonna get like more locked in. Right now I still have a free meal on Sundays. We still have a lot of runway until my actual show date. And so I have the next 4 weeks to basically enjoy like a free meal every Sunday. So yeah, your girl is, I'm definitely gonna be enjoying that. I'm gonna be enjoying a burger and some fries this weekend and probably some sushi next weekend. But yeah, about 20 weeks out, I basically just kind of want to start vlogging it, filming it, you know. Really, it's for me. Like, I've always wanted to post it out there on YouTube. I never did. I was always like, oh, like, what are people going to think? Like, this, that. I don't care anymore. If people watch this, great. Like I said, if they don't, oh well. You know, it's like a little video diary for me. I'll look back on it. It's really special to me. But if anyone out there has competed before, feel free to give me any advice, any tips you have, any type of experience you've had with competing, good or bad. I honestly love to hear it all. But yeah, I'm excited just to kind of show week by week how I look, what I'm able to bring on stage, and then post after that, go through a reverse program, my growing phase. I'm seriously so excited for all. I've been an athlete from by the time I was 9 years old till I was 23, playing in college. So I love having a coach athlete dynamic. Like obviously it's gonna be hard, you know, like I don't really like know what I do know what I'm getting myself into, but you don't know until you experience it. But yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited for this journey. But all right guys, so finish this meal and then I'll show you guys meal 2 in a bit. Okay, so here I am with meal 2. I just have 5 ounces of jasmine rice and 4 ounces of ground beef. This is another favorite meal of mine. It is a lower body day, so I do get more carbs for the day and more calories. You guys, I just honestly, I feel that when you have a good coach, a coach that knows what they're doing, that's not gonna just crash your body, they will make your meal plan and your experience just so much better. So this is gonna be meal 2, and then I'm gonna get off work in about 2 hours, show you guys my pre-lift meal, and then go to the gym from there. So I just got ready for the gym. My pre-lift meal is gonna be cream of rice, banana, peanut butter, and protein powder. Then I'm gonna eat this, go hit glutes, pose for a little bit, might put a clip in, do my cardio, come back, and then I'll show you guys my post-lift meal. Okay, so I got done with my workout. I did cardio, I worked on my posing. Now I'm having my post-lift meal. It's jasmine rice, tilapia, pineapple, and like this 0-calorie sugar-free sauce that I use. It's a lower body day, so I get 286 grams of carbs. That is a lot of carbs for me. And before, I used to eat 50 grams to 75 grams of carbs a day. I know, it's crazy to me. But yeah, like my new coach, he has me eating all these carbs. Like I said, he just completely switched my mindset. I'm not complaining about all the carbs because your girl appreciates them. But yeah, we have about, I believe it's 3.5 ounces of tilapia and 7 ounces of jasmine rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat all this, shower, get my steps in, and then have my last meal for the day, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so basically I wanted to compete last year in December of 2025. So I started a prep around August, September of 2025. This is the time when I had my old coach, and do I think he had bad intent? No. But do I think he just had old school protocols? And in my opinion, they're just a bit extreme. Yes, I do. The reason why I say that is because I was about 20 weeks out at the time in August, towards the end of August, early September. And I remember just telling myself, like, I get it. I understand that prep is going to be hard. Even though I haven't, like, fully done it, like, I understand it's going to be hard. I know there's going to be, like, the trenches of prep, you know? Do I think that you should be experiencing that your first week in prep? 20 weeks out? Absolutely not. I'm currently 21, a little bit under 21 weeks right now, and it feels effortless. Like, it's just cruising. Food is so high, cardio is so low, and I just think that's how it's supposed to be. I think that's how it should be when you have a good coach. And again, I'm not trying to say my old coach was a bad coach. I just think sometimes you outgrow a coach, and there's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, it is business, and it is your experience. If you're not having a good experience for a prep with the coach, I don't see the point of staying with them. You don't have anything to prove, you know? And I'm someone who's very, like, a first time for everything is so special. So knowing that was gonna be my first prep, it meant so much to me, because I was like, and I've seen it, a lot of girls, they have a bad first prep and then they hate competitive bodybuilding, and it breaks my heart, because it's like, if only you just had a better experience, you probably would have maybe not want to do it forever, but just have a different perspective of the sport overall. When I first came to my coach in February, I remember I was like, are we gonna be able to start prep next month? Are we gonna be able to start prep next week? And he was like, well, like, no. And looking back at it, I thank him so much, because he got me to such a healthy point. When I came to him originally, I was eating around 1,100 to 1,200 calories. I'm not lying. And I was eating about under 15 grams of fat and 50 to 75 grams of carbs daily. Now, there were days where I was, last year, 20 weeks out, eating 10 grams of fat, 50 grams of carbs, sometimes 25, sometimes 0. Do I think that you have to maybe do that when you're like at the very end, the last stretch of prep? Okay, by all means, I'll do it for a week. But again, 20 weeks out, there was no way. I was like, there is no way I'm gonna keep doing this. But anyways, yeah, my coach was like, we're gonna need to basically kind of like reverse you and get you to a healthy standpoint with these calories. I'm so glad I listened to him, because now, like I said, on my lower body days, I'm eating about almost 2,300 calories and having 286 grams of carbs. Now, for some of you, that's probably like, girl, that's light work. For me, it's like, wow. Like, it's not like a lot. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle the food, because your girl can eat. But I'm just like, holy shit. Like, he changed my entire perspective when it came to eating to fuel your body. You know, because the whole time I was like spazzing out, like, oh my gosh, no, like, I have to eat as low as possible, as low as possible. Like, it has to be this hard. It doesn't, okay? It does not have to be that hard. And when you have a coach that truly cares about your health and not just putting you through a prep, they will take their time making sure that you are ready for a prep. I used to hear so many girls say that, like, if your coach tells you to wait for a prep, they don't hate you, they're saying it for your own good. And I used to be like, I would never wait if a coach told me to wait. And that's exactly what I'm doing. But I'm so glad I'm doing it, because I just know, like I said, I understand that there's gonna be hard days, but I know that I'm going to enjoy this prep, because so far I've been enjoying these past 2 to 3 months with my coach. So that's basically our game plan right now, is to ease into this prep, do the prep, and then if my body doesn't respond and we're about 8 weeks out, then we're gonna pull from the show. And I am more than okay with that, because like I said, my coach, he's someone who's been in the game for a while. He's competed. I see how much he cares about his athletes. And so if he's like, I think the best decision for you to do is wait if your body is not responding, and the only way for you to kind of get down from here is to miserably suffer, then I will wait. But I'm hoping that everything goes good. But if anyone is kind of going through a similar situation that I did, if you're kind of stuck where you're just like, you don't know if you should get another coach, I think if you are truly unhappy with your current coach, again, I'm not saying that they have to be this terrible person for you to get a new coach, but like I said, it's a business at the end of the day, and if they're just not fitting your standards and you just feel that you could grow with someone else, then make the change. There's nothing wrong with that. I do think that you can gain something from each coach that you come across. Like my old coach, I will honestly always have love for him. I'll always be appreciative that he did show me the basic ropes. He did teach me structure. He was always there when I did need something. Like I said, like, he's a bit more extreme, but sometimes you just outgrow people, and that is completely fine. I think I truly am going to stay with this current coach. I do know that after my show, I want to do a proper reverse and a proper growth phase with him and do another prep. You never know what the future looks like as far as how things might change between you and a coach, but as for now, we're good over here. So yeah, this is going to be my first video. I'm probably going to end it after this, just to kind of get my first video out there. If you enjoy this little mini vlog, or just kind of want to come along with me as I compete for my first bodybuilding show, I will greatly appreciate it. I don't care if I have 10 views, 100 views, 1,000 views. I just want to post, honestly. I just find this a little fun to do, and if you do like it, subscribe. Any support means the most to me, honestly, and like I said, like, any girls who have competed before, feedback is always welcome. I'm so new to the sport, so I'm so excited to learn all the ups and downs that come along with it. But yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready for work, and then I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm all ready for work. I'm gonna make my breakfast, take that to go. And then, yeah, if you guys want to follow along, that is great. If you have any advice for first-time girls competing, that is all welcome. So thank you guys so much for kind of just seeing what I eat, mainly what I eat like in the day as a first-time bikini competitor. Bye guys.